Hello friends, I am Pitambar Panda and welcome to Deep Astronomy PPD, and today we will discuss about special theory of relativity. So without wasting time, let's begin. Time. We can't see it, we can't hear it, we can't wait, but we experience it every moment. The whole piece of time is a land piece and we move from slash by slash. But do you really understand time? Is time same for everyone? To understand the time, let's go back in time and move a short journey with Albert Einstein. Imagine you are traveling with Einstein in a train, moving with a uniform speed. The train is relative to outside environment is in motion. Both you and Einstein sitting inside and observe each other as stationary. So relative to train, both of you are stationary.
Now let's consider that you get off the train and the train gets moved across in your front. Now relative to you, Einstein was traveling at the speed of train, but you are stationary. This is the phenomena of relative motion and we observe it every day. But does everything in the universe observe the relative motion in the same way? Yes, everything except light. Light behave in a different form. Imagine you have a light clock and this light clock contains two mirrors in opposite direction and a light beam pulses between them. Distance between the two mirrors is d, small d, and the time taken to cover the distance is t. For the simplicity, take t is equal to 1 second. So when this clock is with you in rest position, the light bounces between the mirror, covering the distance d in 1 second, which gives us the speed of light is s. Now remember, speed is equal to distance upon time.
Now consider that Einstein also possesses the same light clock within. Only this time he is traveling in a spaceship along with the clock. When Einstein travels with a certain speed, the light clock and inside it the light beam also travel with the same speed of spaceship. So here light has to travel an extra distance in same 1 second. Let's consider the new distance, which is larger than the small d, is capital D and the speed is capital S. But something is wrong here, because in late 1800 the Michelson-Morley experiment tried to detect the relative motion of matter through an ether and concluded that speed of light is constant, and this cosmic limit is known as c. So in our little scenario, s and s, which are two speed of you and the Einstein light clock, are equal. So for the speed of light both you and Einstein to remain constant, something is have to break, and the something is time. It turns out that time slows down when you travel faster and faster, nearing the speed of light. So faster Einstein travels, slower the time passes for him.
Hence, what could be a day for Einstein in space could be as much as 50 years for you in the ground. This becomes the fundamental conclusion of the theory of relativity. And this theory of relativity was proposed by Albert Einstein in the year of 1905. This theory also broke the traditional understanding of time as a constant entity and proved that time in fact is different for different person.
Thank you friends, meet you in next video.